Hey everybody, this is Enderman GE. Today, we are looking at bad Metacritic review scores on Zelda Breath of the Wild. Well, let's start with let's start with a few of them. Let's see. This one by Thruck197.
Threat has been detected.
Thruck197. 90% of people will never replay Breath of the Wild. This game is designed around dumping all your time into a single play file, thanks to how slow the accumulation of anything works. There is no second request. The enemy variety is so like the only thing you have going for it is the world is big, and I want to see every inch of it, which is absolutely no different than any other open world game. Well, this guy is kind of cranky.
That's kind of false.
And any other open world game ever. So,
great editing right there.
Unfortunately, gameplay options and variety isn't there to carry you all the way. Great grammar. It's Minecraft survival without crafting, world building, or world destruction, or a random world, fresh world every time you play.
Well, of course, you're a Minecraft fanboy. This is a Zelda game.
You're kidding me. Okay, so this guy probably gets a rating of
Out of 10. Too much water.
I'm just saying, this Hyrule is going to get old fast
Threat
because
has
of the
been
world
detected.
itself. And the only thing.
Yes.
What the heck?
And the only thing
Is the only thing that got a lot of attention in development. There are reused assets everywhere, from multiple recolored, reskinned variations of enemies to even functionally being 6 or 7 different kinds of weapons in the game that were negligently forced to strict attacks of short sword, long sword, or spear. Reused animations, reused monsters, reused assets anywhere. Even the Master Sword explodes into blue dust like every other destructible weapon, despite the plot mechanic of running out of energy to be returned to your inventory.
Well, yeah, then the game would just be 100% broken if you could use the Master Sword wherever you want.
The game is as wide as an ocean and deep as a puddle. Response to that. He probably hasn't played Breath of the Wild. Let's see this guy's reviews. Let's see. Huh.
You only did 2 reviews.
He only did 2 reviews, one on the Switch version and one on the Nintendo Switch. One on the Switch version and one on the Wii U version. Let's see.
He really liked this truck game. Okay, let's see.
Okay, this.
Mycelium. Let's see Mycelium's review.
Here, this one. It contains spoilers, but we already played the game.
Right,
so if you haven't played the game, you might want to click to a timestamp, or click to someone else's timestamp that a fan made. I'm honestly very disappointed in this game, and the Zelda community in general. First, let's start with the community. I've never seen such fanboyism. Does that mean I'm a fanboy? I think the word he was looking for is fandom, but oh well. I've never seen such fanboyism over little before. I understand that people have their own personal opinions on the game, and that's totally fine by me. But if you think this game is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, by all means, enjoy the hell out of it. At least this guy gets what we're talking about instead of the guy before. Get the hell out of me. What bothers me is the communities need belittle or trivialize the negative news as just being a symptom of Switch jealousy or as having some kind of vendetta against Nintendo. I can assure you that's not the case with me, and that I sincerely hope that Breath of the Wild will be an amazing title in the Zelda franchise. He's only disappointed. It's not that the game is bad. So 5 out of 10, I think. That's what he should have scored, but I guess he said 3 out of 10.
Also, by the way, Metacritic was made for
Sure.
100 scores. So that means on Metacritic, this would be a 3 out of 100.
No, it's a 3.0, 30
Oh, okay.
out of 10. Okay, let's see this. I sincerely hope, okay. Unfortunately, I have been very severely disappointed in this hope. Here's why. Because it's different. That's literally the only reason.
Actually, the reason why I liked this game was because it was the least Zelda possible. But
No.
because you know
the game was fun to play. That's
but
it.
you know how in like regular
We're not arguing
Zelda
with
games,
each other. We're just recording.
You know how in regular Zelda games,
Yeah, cuckoos. Yeah, the like. Yes. Okay. The world, while extremely vast.
aren't you going to let me talk at least?
No.
Oh,
While
that's
extremely vast, the world has an empty and repetitive feel to it. Many of the areas feel barren and void of character.
Well, void of character. Where did I ever see that except for the Great Plateau? That's void of character. But other than that,
You probably played the game for like 2 minutes and then dropped it. Oh well.
like everywhere else is a location from a Zelda game. Okay.
Like they were simply added to make the game feel bigger, without adding any actual enjoyment or discovery value to the game. There is a shockingly small amount of enemies scattered throughout the game as well. And you will often run into the same enemies over and over and over again without a slight change to their coloring or weapon they're armed with. Of course, what did you think this was? Watch Dogs? The dungeons in this game are a joke. Plain and simple. Too easy. You know, boy, just because it's
there
too
are only
easy.
4 dungeons, okay?
There are only 4 dungeons, and those 4 dungeons are actually pretty challenging and made my brain melt sometimes.
I had to look on game facts for
Might not be the same for you, but
Stop talking over me.
let's just go to the final verdict.
It's really mean and I'm being neglected.
So, the performance, this game could be quite beautiful and striking sometimes, but it often looks like a past generation title. Graphics.
Okay, first of all, if that looked like a past generation title, that's because it is. It's on the Wii U right now.
This performance is often abysmal, with FPS dropping
Okay,
below
hold
20
on a second.
or
I need to
extended
share.
periods.
I need to share a message. It takes a long time to make games, you know. Doesn't take like 5 minutes and then you already have a game ready. I mean, unless if you have an engine.
Also, download the update. I think this was before the update, so I don't think he would have known that, but he should. You should also write a review on the Master Trials, too. I'll see this. 14 out of 57 users found this helpful.
I found this helpful.
Actual verdict. If all you care about is exploring a vast world in the Zelda universe, then you may enjoy this title. But if you are hoping for depth and innovation, I don't believe you find it in Breath of the Wild. Sincerely, a dejected Zelda fan. Whoa. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Dejected?
So the only thing he hates is it being in the Zelda universe. I don't know about depth and innovation. He needs to explain better. Let's see. Combat.
Why did these guys...
Okay.
Oh my god, okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you that about a quarter of all these reviews are just complaining that the weapons break.
Yeah, literally, it's just